Hey guys, Kalive here, and welcome back to Enshrouded in 2025, where we take a look at Enshrouded 1 year after it's been released. And I'm here at the base. Just a real quick recap. So we did get some animals. We got the Fey Deer, also have a dog, a cat, and we do have 7 out of 8 craftspeople, just missing the bard now. I do have a base at the top of that mountain up there. And as far as the first tier of factories go, we do have everything, including the table saw, the smelter, and the forge, and the kiln. So everything that we pretty much need to make all the level 13 items. And that's what we have now, is all the level 13 items on us. So really the next steps are going to be to work towards completing this flame. So strengthening the flame. And for that, we're just kind of down to the Fel Whisper Wyvern Head, which is the final boss for this area. This is level 15 area. So we're not quite there yet. I'm level 13. Let's look at the character. Level 13 and I would say like 1/4. So we have to do quite a bit still in Revelwood. Probably just enough to get us to level 15 and into this area right here, which is the capital. So if we look at this northern area, this is the corner here, and there are a couple of routes we can take out. There's also the town here we can go to. This town has a couple of things here, and in this town also there is a matron. We need to go and take her out in order to get this sword. So we're gonna probably head over to this town, and we do have a couple of things to hit up on the way. And besides this area, we have all these flame sanctums we can unlock for additional experience. So I need to make sure I'm doing that. So all these up here, and then there's some down here as well. And this Elixir Well is level 15, so we could probably hit this one up as well before we move into the capital. So that's kind of the plan, just to kind of work our way from the west towards the east and take care of all these flame sanctums and shrines. Just get all the experience just for uncovering them. And really, that's not a whole lot left for Revelwood, so we're probably within 2 episodes of actually hitting the capital. I'm gonna head over to this section here, try to get this route taken care of, and then probably work on this town. And I'll actually get this music sheet along the way. So let's head over to the spire, and we'll start from there. Alright, this is where we made it to, and above us is a little tavern. That's where the music note is going to be at. So in order to get here, all you have to do is just follow this road, and this road actually comes close to the cave entrance that we were at a couple of episodes ago, where we got the hand spindle at. And if we go up a little more, that leads to this place, the Blue Goblet Tavern. Another good candidate for building a base at and fixing up. Let's go ahead and break this down. So there'll be some rats in here, some lore as well. It's also a pretty good spot to rest at because it's got a good comfort level. Alright, here's the music note canister. This is pretty much what you come here for. This song is called Cup Runneth Over. And once you discover the song, you don't actually need them anymore. You can just delete them. Alright, the other thing that's in here is just some pieces of lore. You might find some things on the shelves here and there, but not too many things that you would probably want to come here for regularly. And there are like a couple of normal chests in here, so nothing to get excited about. Here's a piece of lore. I've gotten my eye on you. Yeah, this one just introduces the Cyclops, which we'll see soon enough. And this is Val's Valiant Tales. Oop, rat. Yeah, I don't see anything else on here. Just that little bit of lore. Here, the rats that I just don't know where they are. Alright, so let's go to the top floor. And there actually is a room up here that we can go into, but it is locked. Alright, let's unlock this. And yeah, inside is not a whole lot. Just a little chest, and we get an antidote. And some things on the shelves. That's about it. Yeah, like I said, nothing too exciting, but you do get experience for uncovering this place. And there is the music note that you get for the quest. Alright, so next thing we will do is head out of this place and we're going to head back towards that cave entrance. And we're going to go through the pass and then come out to the other side. And that's going to lead us to the next area, which is the Flame Shrine and the Root. Alright, let's check out the map, and this is where we are. So this is just following the road and then just kind of veering towards the ledge on the edge of the shroud. So below us is going to be just a chasm of shroud, and inside the middle is an island. Now let me just get to a higher point and then I'll show you this. Yeah, so in the middle of this is going to be a flame shrine. Depending on which side you come in from, there's going to be quite a few plants in there. So the plan is to head down there and get this shrine and get some more sparks and some more experience. Alright, so there's the flowers over there. There's also some flowers on the back side of this place as well. Let's go inside. And yeah, we got 300 experience for discovering this place. And we get some sparks as well. I believe we have all the sparks covered for this next upgrade of the flame. So this is going to be for the next upgrade after that. So the one from the Wastelands. That one does take quite a few, so it's going to be good to have some extras as spares. Okay, so the back side of this place is going to have some more flowers, and we're going to need to go this way anyways for the root. Alright, yeah, so that's done. Let's go ahead and go to this route. Look at the map, it's the one right here. I'm just going to mark this. It's going to be in a little cave that's on the cliff side. So I really just want to avoid falling into any of the chasms or getting into any of the red shroud. Alright, this is the cave. So in here there's going to be a root up top, and there's going to be quite a few enemies inside of it. I just want to be careful with this red shroud and being knocked into the red shroud by some other enemies. We'll go through this little section here and then we'll head to the top and then do a little bit of fighting. Alright, I believe that's everything in here. So we did have a lot of those archers above us. And that was kind of a pain because you're getting shot while you're trying to do things below and fight enemies. So overall, it wasn't too terrible. Being able to take the tree out from far away definitely helped. So we did get some points from that. I didn't see how many we got. Let's look at that real quick. I got 1 point. So nothing we can do with that right now. Alright, I think that's pretty much it for this entire area. The only thing that's left in this little valley is just the Hallowed Halls area. So actually what I can do now is run to this town. But I do need to go back to the base and repair and then get some other stuff. Alright, we're back. And yeah, so I just came from the Ancient Spire and got past the Abandoned Hunters Camp where this cave entrance is. Just past that is where I'm at. And we're going to head towards this area right here. So if you look at this in the journal, it is the Matron's Helm. So that's the objective for this quest, is just to go get the Matron. And just behind her is going to be that sword. So let's go ahead this way. I do want to build a base above that area too, so we can hit up both this side of the map and also the swamp. So it's going to be another goal. Grabbing this chamomile, trying to get some more chamomile. Yeah, we just keep following this road. I suppose it's going to take us up the mountain here into this town. This town's overrun with scavengers. So be careful. I'm going to get this spawn point up here too. Right at the front gate. Alright, so if we do die, at least we have a spot to spawn at. And up there, see if we can get a good shot of this. Yeah, up there, that's like a little peak. And I kind of want to build up there. That's a good spot to put a base down, just so you can jump from there to this side of the map. So we'll do that. There's a lot to explore in here. There's a lot of lore and stuff in here, and everything is level 15. Yeah, we have to get all the way to the top here. That's where the matron is. So it's going to be a little bit of an adventure. So I'll probably just speed this up so it's not a 50-minute long clip of me fighting stuff. Alright, so I just pretty much fought my way to this spot right here. And this is where the matron is. So up these stairs are going to be where she's located at. I think there's like a few other enemies with her. So you take them out first, and then I'm going to just use the wand on the matron. So I'm going to see if I can pull them out first, and then I'll attack her. And yeah, this matron is pretty much like the first one that we fought. There's no dog summoning, it's just a normal matron that she does the poison attacks, and that's about it. but you are in a closed-in area, so it does make it a little bit more difficult than normal. Other than that, yeah, I would just try to line of sight those attacks and then hide behind a pillar and then attack her from range. Alright, that's the quest. And back here is a sword. So let's grab that. This is the Sword of the Serpent. I'm not sure if it's better than what we have. So let's see if we can do a comparison. Okay, so we are at level 14 and we're maxed out with 43 damage total. The Serpent Sword is level 17 when fully maxed out. So we get like 15 more damage from this sword, along with the 29, which actually does increase as we level it up, so it'd be a higher base damage in the end. But overall, I think the damage from this one's going to be higher, but it's not going to be the right type of damage. Like this one has poison damage, but that damage is not the type of damage I'm probably going to need right at this point in time. What I think I might do is I might actually just level it up, and then we'll probably use it in conjunction with the axe. So we did get another Matron Helm, and we also got a Ring of Mana, which, to be fair, I'm probably not going to use this point in time. So we'll get better ones later too. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this area. Those are the quests. Oh yeah, there is a Flame Shrine we can go and get. And that's going to be up in this corner over here. Okay, I don't think there's any enemies over here. Alright, get some more experience. Get some more sparks. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this area. So what I want to do now is I want to go up top to this hill, which, let's see, I've been up here a couple times. I'm gonna remember how I actually went up there. Yeah, I think it's over there in that corner right there. There's some flowers down there. There's also a chest over here. So if we go down to this little pit, there's going to be a little glowing thing down here. So we can go dig this up. There's a chest right there. Wizard's hat. Okay. It's random. It's a random piece of armor, I believe. Once you get out of that. Alright, I'm probably going to go and try to find a repair spot somewhere over here. I don't know if I want to mess with spiders, but I do see a glowing object in here. So let's go with this lore. Glimpse of the Beyond. So this is a new lore for Revelwood. Oh, we talked about a secret cellar. So there's going to be a secret cellar down here. So let's go see what he has cooking up. Grab all this string, even though I probably don't need string. Can we get down here? There we go. Oh, it's a soul. Nice. So this is Lady Leclerc. I think we're a little bit ahead of this quest line. Like the next one, the next part of the quest line is up in here, helping hands. So that's fine though. We'll be fine getting her. So she'll give us some quests as well, which is nice. I have to backtrack to come back to this area, but that's fine. Okay, let's go ahead and try to make it over to this section over here. I want to get up top of this cliff. Now you can see a little bridge right there. Oh, there's like a spot right there you can jump up. I think you can walk there. Okay, we made it up to the top here. So this is all buildable. There are areas this high up that aren't buildable, mostly going that direction. But this is kind of in the center of a big area, so it's definitely buildable up here. And let's go ahead and just drop down a little base. You should have enough stone on you to make one of these. Alright, so this is like a good spot to jump off into the swamp. And it's also a good spot to jump off into this side of the map as well. So if you look over here, yeah, there's like a lot of the swamp up there you can get to. And then if you wanted to, you can actually go and climb those hills right there and get a good jumping spot off for the other part of the map towards Pike's Mead. Once I'm done with the swamp, I'm usually just remove this base because it's not really a good long-term one. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's see. There is... We're not doing that one. We got the flame shrine here. Really, these flame shrines is what we should probably focus on just to get some more experience, because we're getting close to level 14. So I'm gonna probably go knock out these flame shrines. Alright, so let's go head down to the altars and let's get some sparks. So I marked the one closest to us from the tower here, and it's right on the ridge across the shroud. I'm not sure if it's really high up, but I'm gonna just aim for the top part for now. I think it is a little bit lower though. Oh yeah, it's below us. That's where the arrow's pointing to. Okay, yeah, it's just a little shrine here, so it's not a whole lot of XP for that. But we did get sparks, so that's nice. Next one is going to be on the other side of this hill. I'm just going to mark this, and then we'll head over there to that one. Alright, made it here. Wasn't too bad. Little short jog through the shroud. So I am pretty low on durability on some of my weapons. Not much I can do about these plants here. But I'm trying to knock them out, and then I think we'll have to head back to the base after this. Alright, the plants are down. So we got some poison sacks here. You can use these to actually make the poison arrows. So let's go inside. I believe we got 300 experience for finding this place. We got some sparks. There actually is some lore here too. Talks about a group of people that were in the shroud and then they left because they came rolling in at night. It does say we also got a new location marked on a map. So this is the Smuggler's Hideout. Also find the Bramblespine Boneyard earlier as well. So I'm really gonna get back to the base because we're out of durability. It's kind of the biggest problem. Else I would go here and do this now, but we can do this later though. So it's not that big of a deal. So next thing I want to do is there's a couple of things. We did uncover a Smuggler's Hideout, which is okay. It's some lore there and a lot of enemies there, like a ton of them. Also have this Elixir Well, which is full of enemies too. This is a pretty tough one. Oh, there's a shortcut for this one we can look at. And then we have a couple of places that we can go. There's another route there, and there is a quest here. So this is a quest for Lost in the Shroud, and it's points to an abandoned hunter camp. So we can kind of make our way towards this, and I'm gonna probably stop off just before we get there. There's going to be a little tomb right here. And so I'm going to head back to the ancient spire, and then we'll start from there. Okay, so let's head on over to this direction. And we're going to make our way towards that big wall over there in the distance. I'm not going to go in there though, that's all blocked off. And let's just head on over. Alright, made it across. Nice. This is where we want to go. This is a hidden hollow tomb. It's another place marked on the map, and we can probably work our way through this area. Yeah, so this is a place that's in the middle of nowhere. There's not really anything tied to it, no quest or any of that stuff. Oh, I'm attacked. There might be a piece of lore down here, but I don't think there is. There's mostly just chests in here. So there are quite a few chests in here. There's, I think, 3 or 4 of them that are silver or higher. But it is a pretty quick place to go in and farm up some stuff if you want to. It's pretty dark down here. There's a hidden door right here, and there's also a place to repair. Oh, wisp of light, nice. Let's use this down here. Alright, I'm gonna clear through this place, and you should be able to see where all of the chests are. Some of them will be behind hidden doors, and some of them will just be deeper in there. Okay, this is where the rats are at. Let's go this way, and yeah, that's pretty much it. A couple of chests down here, not too much else. I thought there was another chest somewhere in here. Let's go back this way, though. So I'll complete the whole thing. So you jump back over here, and this is where the rats are. And nothing in here. Go up here, and this is back to the beginning area. There's the guy we just killed. So that's pretty much it. That's this dungeon. And I could have sworn there literally was another chest in here. But maybe not. Maybe I am imagining things. Let's do a repair. Let's keep on going. Alright, so we're going to head up north now towards this Lost in the Shroud quest. I believe there's some lore in this building. Let's just break this real quick. Some potions. And there is a note. It's the Flame's fault. So this is from Darius, and it is about him being banished and coming to this building and then realizing that he is part hollow. So that's pretty interesting. So something you can probably just read through later. Okay, so I'm gonna head to this next place, and I'm not gonna do too much exploring, just a little bit, but I'm gonna try to focus on getting to the quests and getting this completed. And I would just recommend running through this area and exploring it fully, because there are some things around here, just none of them will produce experience. Okay, the location's below us, so let's go down here. I don't think there's any enemies over here. We do have a couple pieces of information. Alright, so the Hunter's Note. We're really close to leveling up right now. Yeah, there's a chest up here though. Let's go up here. Battle by the bridge. Armies of Vorgoth. Yes, this is some lore. And it's looking for Talion, and it's from Ethelin. It talks about the bridge that's nearby, which we'll definitely go there and check it out. Okay, let's grab this. This is not the bow that they showed in the picture. Let's see, do we progress that quest? Lost in the Shroud. Okay, yeah, so it's over here by this bridge, just right down here. Let's just head over there. Try to get leveled up on the way there. Alright, I think we leveled up. Got some more points. Yeah, there we go. Take a second to register. But there we go, that's level 14 now. So that we can definitely go into the capital. So there's a route right there. And there's two ways we can do this. I'm thinking we probably could just shoot it. It's probably the best thing to do, I think. 15 to 17, just 17, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot this thing from far away. Maybe. Okay. I don't know if there's like a chest over there. I think it's just the route. Let's go and check out this location. Ancient bridge. Yeah, so this takes us to the route. Okay. There is a brute right there. And he's down. And yeah, this is the Fel Commander Bow. So this is how you get that. And that should complete that quest. Yeah, this bow is pretty good. It's at level 20. And it is legendary. And it's a pretty big upgrade for me, so I'm going to use this one over the other one. Probably just salvage the old one. I don't know if you noticed, but if you do salvage things that have a lot of coins put into them, you do get some of those coins back. Yeah, I got a few things I need to salvage in my bags. Oh, yeah, I'll finish it up later. But that's pretty much it over here. There's nothing else over here. If you did come in from the south part, you probably would have got ambushed. So I'm going to run through there and I'm going to show you where all these guys come from. They just appear. I'm probably going to skip a lot of this fighting and head down towards the Elixir Well. Alright, so I made it here. And this is the last Elixir Well for Revelwood, at least. So let's grab this respawn point here. I'm going to try to fight outside of the shroud. But yeah, there's a lot of enemies up here, so you have to be careful. Alright, I think that's everybody up here. So the normal way down is over here, and below is a ton of enemies. But there's another way down, and that is down to the south of us. So you could go this way, and you'll be fighting a lot of like archers and wraiths and melee. And this is definitely one of the hardest ones that you've probably faced so far. But I do want to show you an alternative that will save you a bunch of time. And there's actually two different entrances to this place. We see that if we look at the map. So there's going to be a northern Elixir Well, there's also going to be a southern Elixir Well, and they are connected. So this is the one we want to go into. This is where the route is. So we need to be careful not to jump down all the way into this place. There is a giant hole. So we want to kind of land on the lip of the entrance. So be careful when you jump up here. If you look down here, you can see the route. It's right below us. And I'll mark it on the screen so you can see it better. But yeah, that's our target. So let's get up here. And a word of caution, if you are going to jump down here, there are two brutes that are guarding this thing. And there are actually a couple of banshees as well. So the goal is to pull one brute and try not to pull any banshees. I do want to grab this chest first. And a normal cackling wand, so not that great. I'm going to jump down here, and really you want to kind of land high up if you can, but you definitely don't want to land at the root, and you definitely don't want to land in the red shroud. So there's a hallway as well you can land in. So if you want, you can just wait to see where I land at. Oh, I missed the beam. Alright, that's fine. So yeah, those are the two brutes right here. I might be able to fight both of them. I think it's going to take too long. I think they're gone. Yeah, I did reset them. They were not going to die anytime soon. We did run into some flowers and stuff, so definitely didn't want to have to kill everything at one time. This is just a taste of what would have happened if we would have came from the front. So yeah, there's some archers, there are some flowers, the melee guys are a pain. There's multiple banshees as well that fly around here, so you'd be careful with that. Also want to take out these little nests. Alright, I think we're good. I think we have enough of those enemies cleared out so we can fall back to here if we need to. Alright, yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take out the root first. This will at least get us some time, because you see we already like burned through some time just by trying to kill those brutes. Alright, yeah, so there we go. So we have some time now. We can take this slow. We'll try to pull one of these brutes at a time, and if not, that's fine. It's not going to be too difficult to kill them. It's just a time-consuming process. And technically you could skip these guys. They don't really have any value, other than they do drop something on occasion that might be worthwhile. But you don't get that much experience for them. And really the only guaranteed benefit is the shroud cores that you might need. Oh nice, we got one. Okay, good. That's one, and there's another one right here. Alright, that's both of them. And yeah, you would just come in here and just take out the root at that point, if you came in from the front. But they did drop some stuff for us, so that's kind of nice. So let's go ahead and head on over. There is another chest that we can grab. Just need to be careful with the patrols. Yeah, I see one of the patrols. So I just see the one. I think the other ones are probably back by us. But they do go back and forth, though. But yeah, you can see the entrance right over there, and then you can see the plants guarding it. If we go further this way, though, the other chest is around the corner. Oh, here's one of the patrols. We gotta take these guys out, or you're not gonna be able to get back there. That was close. Yeah, we got some melee guys now, too. So that's like the worst combination, is the banshees and then the melee. Okay. Yeah, I should have locked on to the Banshee and took it down first. If you do the automatic stuff, it tends to like switch between whatever's closest to you. But yeah, we got them. So let's go see what is next. And I do see another Banshee back there. Okay, so in here is a bunch of bugs, and there's also a bunch of explosives down below us, so we can break those and clear out the bugs. Also a nest behind us, and another Banshee. Alright, I think we got everything. And these enemies keep spawning from this nest right here. Okay, that's gone. So there might be some more bugs down here. And there's a chest, and I think that's the only chest down here. There is the one above us that we got earlier. Alright, so here it is. It is locked, so hopefully you get something good. Oh, it's not even good. Okay, yeah, that was not worth it. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for this place. Like I said before, the entranceway is very, very bad. It's just a very terrible place to go through. Those banshees we just got through, there's one right there as well. They just keep coming. Like, there's so many banshees in this thing that they'll hit you right away as soon as you first get into this area. So I'm gonna grab this core from this guy and then head back to the base. That's pretty much it. Alright, we're back. I did repair. And look at my stuff that I got. We got the shields. 7. We have 11 blocks, so let's get rid of that. We got 3 Fel Thunderbrute heads, so that's nice. We can craft the trophy for this if we wanted to. So we got this right here, this Fel Commander's Bow, which goes up to 20. This is a really good bow to have. Stamina leech is pretty nice, and then increased critical damage. We also got this Wolf's Claw, which is up to 18, and it's 32 base. This actually is better than this right here. Look at the damage spread. It's an even cutting and blunt. So I'm actually going to probably use this instead. And this, I'm going to hang on to it for now, just in case we actually need it for the upcoming Hollow Halls. Alright, and then, yeah, I think I'm going to talk to her. We did turn this, we got the sword earlier.
Fortune awaits.
Okay, Nomad Highlands Shroud. Alright, so we have to upgrade the flame before she wants to talk to us again. So that's that part of that quest. Okay, yeah, so we're getting there. We're almost there. One more thing here. Okay, so what we can do, there is another hidden town somewhere in here. We can go run and grab that town, and let's first go to the Smuggler's Hideout, and then I'll just go run through here to get that next town. That's pretty much going to be it for down here. So let's go head to the fast travel point in the Spire. I'm going to be very, very careful with this place, because there are a lot of enemies here. So it's right down there. I don't know if you can see that little point sticking out of the ground. That's where that is. So I'm going to try to come in from the south side and then move in there. Okay, this is the general area. Trade Posts Old Rye. And you get 100 experience for coming to this place. And it looks like the creatures are level 13, so it's not too bad. Alright, let's go to the top first. There are a couple of chests. This one right here, and then there's a gold chest behind us. We get a lot of these Prayer of the Flame Scrolls. And we got a Luminous Wand here. And I should have mentioned this earlier about the scrolls. They are actually a bonus to our magic damage. So they are designed to increase our magic damage, and they also give us an additional minute in the Shroud. Yeah, the extra blunt damage from that axe does a pretty good job on those nests. Okay, yeah, so there's 2 ways to get down below. I'm going to go around the back side. The front side is definitely covered by a bunch of enemies. This is the hidden area. This is where the smuggling is. And let's read this. So it's about shipment number 47. And this is just for the smuggling into the capital. It talks about the air becoming worse, so it kind of indicates what's happening with the Shroud. And here's a fossil. And this is a gastropod. Add it to our collection. Another timer restore. And we got a chest over here. So let's grab this. So we got an executioner's axe. I'm probably not going to use that. And that's it for this area. So let me just show you what you would probably run into if you were just coming down from the front. So if we look around the corner here, there's a lot of enemies. There's a bunch of archers, a bunch of melee, some banshees. It's kind of hard to make out with this fog. So yeah, all of them added up does make for a pretty hard ambush to get through. And that's why I decided to go around the back. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is go try to get to this town, get some more experience from that. It's not going to be a whole lot, but it's going to be just enough to add to our total. There are a couple of things along the way we have to probably avoid. But I'm going to use the road when I can and head on to the east. Okay, yeah, this is the place I was looking for. So let's get a little closer. So this is the Cloverbrook Farm, and up top here there is some lore. Don't try to find me. A bright light in the sky. This is from Erin, and it's a letter to our father talking about how she wants to go and do adventure stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the only like other spot that's notable in this area. Everything else is going to be up north towards the capital. There's a flame sanctum here though. We probably should grab that on our way out. So yeah, I'll go head over there and probably just run to that spot. Alright, here's the Flame Sanctum. 300 experience for this place. So we're halfway to level 15. And there we go. Some sparks. That's pretty much it. So we think we've uncovered... We get all of these? I think we get all of the ones in... Oh, there's 2 more over here. 3 more over here in the capital. But I think we have every other one that's in this zone. So in Revelwood. So once we get to the capital, we'll be able to knock those last ones out. Nice. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's go back to the base now. Alright, so yeah, there's not much else to do, really. So we did accomplish pretty much everything else in the zone, except for the capital. And that's going to be like a whole thing in itself. There's lots of stuff to do in the capital. There are a lot of enemies in there, and there's, it's almost like an outdoor, just raid area. There's so many things in there. There's multiple routes, multiple flame sanctums, so lots of things to do over there. And we'll get to that pretty soon. So, as far as this episode goes, that's going to be about it. We did get all of the other quests done. Look at our quest log and just check it out here. So, I think we're looking at Hollowed Halls. This is from Pike's Mead. This is the Nomad Highlands, different place. So yeah, I mean, this is another Pike's Mead one. Hidden Temple, this is probably, this is in the swamp area. Pike's Mead, the Hollow Halls. So yeah, we really look at all these quests. There's not anything else that we can do in Revelwood. So we're kind of at that point now where we just gotta get to the capital. So some things you could probably do if you're not quite at level 14 yet is probably just go do some mining, or you can go farm up some of those places that we were just at. So those are always good places to hit up for some experience. If you uncovered all of the flame shrines or flame sanctums, you should be good to go with a lot of that experience as well. Those do give quite a bit of experience from those. And also you want to make sure that you have all the components for the flame. I'm missing some copper ore. I need to go grab that, and I would definitely do that here very soon. But make sure we have everything else. A lot of this stuff is pretty easy to get. The goo, you have to craft it from the alchemist, and you have to have the mortar for that. And the only thing you're going to need now is the Fel Whisper Wyvern head. So once we kill the Fel Whisper Wyvern, then we can put the head in here, and then we can get to the next zone. So yes, that is going to be it. That's it for this episode. I thank you for watching. I appreciate all the support. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.